Hi there. We just got back from a date, and I just want to talk to you women for just a second. You want your children to respect your husband. You want them to want to follow his leadership. But what if you're the problem?
No way.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there have been many opportunities. There are many opportunities. We've been married, 16 years? How many times do I have an opportunity to disrespect you in front of our kids?
Oh, it happens. I do it too. Sometimes.
Right.
Just happened, right? We were just realizing in our date how I had to do some work today, a lot going on with the businesses and so forth, and put work in, but I was just not showing respect to Angie in the way I normally do and try to. A little bit of the rolling of the eyes when you ask me something. I was focused, and anyways, but what we realized tonight is the kids are watching, and they're going to emulate that in their marriages, and I want our children to respect Angie so that like they should. And so that's really important.
And you want my respect, but you also want the kids to respect you as well too. And so one of the things that is hard for me, I don't know if any of you wives can relate, or maybe you husbands can relate as well, but I am very high in justice, and so oftentimes when it comes to things like respect and trust, I feel like someone has to earn that. And that is something that I am working on as a wife and have been working on, is giving that to my husband because he does deserve it.
And just, the teamwork within a husband and wife is so important. Just think about your marriage and how you treat each other and what kind of example you want it to be for your kids, for their future marriages, and for the community at large. The Bible says two shall become one. So really, if I'm disrespecting Angie or she's disrespecting me in front of the children, really we're just hurting ourselves because we're one, and we're hurting the effectiveness of the team. I've led a lot of teams in my life so far, and the most important team to nourish and embrace and encourage and show respect to is the marriage team. So that's vital.
Yeah. And we have baby crying, so we have to hurry up. I just heard him in the other room. But I did want to leave this challenge to you wives. One of the things that I've struggled with that has been a temptation over the years has been, like, for example, if Isaac is home for dinner on time. And that is, I'll be cooking, the kids are wanting a snack, or they're nagging me for different things. And I'll start to think, where is my husband? And I'll have that opportunity. In my mind, there's a temptation for me to have to I have to preach to myself, don't be disrespectful to him in front of my kids when he's not even there. And so I want to challenge you with what your thoughts are, and also what you're verbalizing to your kids. It is not fair to your children for them to be hearing that from you. And so
because you want me to have influence with the children.
Exactly. It lowers their respect level, and then they don't listen to dad as a position of authority. And so anyway, it's a really...
And I want the kids to listen to their mom so that she can raise them up, protect them, discipline them, encourage them, teach them, and they really look up to her wisdom and expertise. So it's vital.
Yes. So this is a marriage mistake that we have made in the past. We struggled with it a little bit today, but it's something that we are aware of, and we are working together and trying to hold one another accountable, and that we want to model that for our kids, like Isaac was saying. So we challenge you to join us in that, in trying to show more respect towards your spouse in the way that you communicate with one another. Yeah. So happy marriages.